This is Vinyl Voices Radio. ESPN 97.5.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm John Denman. We are back. This is Vinyl Voices Radio here on ESPN 97.5. Justin Deas, John Denman, Opie Hendrix, Patrick Kelly, and we're going to listen to another song.
Yep. This next one is H-Town.
H-Town. Yeah, that was a fun one. Patrick's on that one, as well as we were talking about Miss Leslie Sloan, Willie T. Johnny Falstaff is throwing down some of that twangy guitar you hear. That's all Falstaff. Liam. The whole Eat All Gang's in on this one, and it's basically just about H-Town. It started out, though, we were talking earlier, with the opening line for the very original first draft version of it was, I didn't die, I just lived to Dallas. And I decided instead of doing a Dallas-hatin song, I'd do a H-Town-lovin song.
I mean, Dallas-hatin song's too easy.
Yeah.
Low-hanging
fruit.
Yeah.
Punching down.
All right, let's listen to that song before we get in trouble.
I'm doing fine. I'm alive in H-Town. And I do not lie. I just be down. And I'll be down until I die. Don't even try and ask me why. I'm gonna live or die in H-Town. Now baby, I've died with kings and queens, and I've lived in the alleys on pork and beans. H-Town, H-Town, I'm living the dream. How's that thought for you? I'm a lucky guy, I'm alive in H-Town. DJ Wu did the video for this one.
Okay.
Yeah, man, it seems like that could be a theme song for me right there. Just no matter where I go, it's like, hey, where you from? I'm like,
Yeah.
listen to this song.
I'm a lucky guy.
Go for it.
Yeah. I mean, we're all from here.
Again, pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
You don't have to really dive too deep into that song to know what it's about.
Spider monkeys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just keeping it just a fun, light, because I have a tendency sometimes I can write some dark lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to have some fun with this and get my friends on. I don't know if this was I forgot to mention, but those pretty backing vocals. That's Mel Torres from Shame on Me.
Yeah, okay.
And like I say, that recording
There's
project.
a lot of people in that song.
Yeah, we recorded at Sugar Hill, and I was keeping it H-Town themed. So I got as many H-Town people that I could get on there. And yeah, it was. And then we shot the video for it at Shady Acres.
Okay.
That's H-Town for you.
Yeah.
And we had all kinds of Felipe and Nestor from Los Carnales were in the video. Madison Polito, Larry Hollywood, Parcell, Chris Cook, Christian.
From the Hates came
Christian
by.
Kid was going to be in the video, but the videographer was a little bit late and he couldn't hang out. But we could have had Christian Kid in that video. Joe Melchuck's in there.
We basically had like
Messiah.
a big hangout, you know, at Shady
Yeah.
in the middle of an afternoon, you know.
Yeah,
And it-
I
and
feel-
it was
I
a
feel
lot of-
neglected.
a lot of
Would
Houston
have been fun to
musicians
be
out
there for
I
that.
know.
one.
Yeah.
I bet you I sent you an invitation. I sent out probably as many invitations as I could think of off of the cuff, and especially in a week's notice. So, and if I missed you, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We'll get you in on the next one.
Right. You got to look at the camera when you say that, Opie.
We'll get you in on the next one. I was looking at
No, that's a good song.
Thank you.
Like I said, it's got that twang to it, and it's an easy, smooth southern swing.
But it really is that feel of like, you know, everybody that's got boots on the ground here trying to do something with music or promote it or, you know, I mean, so many times we really have kind of that, you know, redheaded stepchild sort of thing, you know, with, you know, our sibling over to the west and all that. But, you know, so many good things are happening here, and that's the whole point of what this show is about. So to have that song, you know, just be one of the ones that you want to focus on tonight, it's important. You know, this is what this show is about.
Well, yeah, a lot of good friends and family took part in that whole, like I say,
Project,
the video and the recording of, you know. So yeah, glad we could get it on there.
How did that idea come to you, though? Like, where it is like, man, let's write a song about Houston, or did you just, yeah, I mean,
Wasn't it in the
just
rehearsal room?
all these lyrics come together?
We were rehearsing one night, and I said, "Hey, let's try this song for size." And so we started working it out, and I think the chorus was like blah 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 blah, because I had no words. So, but I wanted to get it across. I think we came up, you know, pretty much did the changes, and then I went home and because I think we did start out with "I Didn't Die, I Just
Yeah,
Went to
that
Dallas."
was definitely your idea
And
first.
then good, but I've been fooling around with it, and then like I said, we worked out the tune, and I went home and like I said, instead of making hating the big D, I was loving the H-Town. So we wrote that song together.
I kind of don't want to say too much about it.
Man, now I'm getting interested.
It is of an album that has how many songs does it have?
We got 12.
12.
We got 12 in the can, and I think we're going to will it down to 11.
The one that I went in there and we worked on together will be the one that when you listen to all 12, that it stands out.
It's the outlier.
It's this completely different thing. But it's a concept that all came together, you know, again, like even with the H-Town, like Opie, you know, in the creation process, it's like, I don't know how we're going to get there, but this is the idea. You know what I mean? Like he came to me and he's like, here's a reference of like what I'm going for in the studio. You know, it's not really this, but it's kind of this.
Definitely in the 1-4-5 range.
Which it's not. Which it's not. Which,
Well, nothing ever is, but that's I try
That's
to
where you
sound
start
like,
off with, right?
Well, no, these guys.
but it's a
these
vision
guys
you're
are
always trying to
learning.
like get to.
Right.
Like the H-Town thing is like there's a real Houston-based like let's make it a full-on Houston thing.
Right.
These
We're doing it
guys-
at the Houston studio. Let's do it at a place that's got like, you know, the vibe and get everybody out.
Right.
You know? Even like the one that we're working on. Yeah, the vibe.
I mean, if you're doing it, do it, go all out. I mean,
Like if we're gonna do something different, let's really do something way out of the box. So that one is exciting.
But the reason why I say well, because I think that sounds musical. Y'all are like learned musicians. I'm more Luther taught me the 1-4-5, the standard blues progression. So if it's around 3 chords, I'm gonna say 1-4-5. I ain't even gonna know which one's the 5.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna know it's there's 3 of them. And it's
become a joke now.
Yeah.
Because whenever Liam does have to like learn something new from the bass standpoint, that's what Opie always tells him.
It's 1-4-5.
Pretty much
easy, man.
It's pretty much just 1-4-5. That's it. And then when he gets into learning it, it's like way more to it.
Well, I'm a complicated man.
Well,
Yes.
if you went into everything telling somebody how hard it's going to be, would they even do it? No.
Liam might. That boy is gifted.
All right, let's take a quick break. And when we get back, we'll have Opie Hendrix, Patrick Kelly hanging out. Eat some more Frank's Pizza, drink some Spinal Tap beers. This is Vinyl Voices Radio.
I'm gonna live or die in H-Town.
This is Vinyl Voices, brought to you by Adley Law Firm, Houston's personal injury attorneys for 30 years.
H-Town.